Hello again, Kefnet. What's up? I wanted to try a couple of things just to see how it worked out. Move it up here. Yo, Dusty. Friendship farming boss Arunka. Nice. There we go. Hello, Elijah. Good to see you, buddy. Where do we start? Where do we start? Can Katie's won't work because he targets based on that. What about Asomanic? That is an interesting one. Major events today in AK GO Boss Arunka Isa. Yeah, you're a busy man today. Let's see what happens in Hell Mode A13. Oh, full auto, if you please. The poisons might be a problem here. What's up, Death Pod? The best. Yeah, the poisons can't even get through the barrier. That's crazy. FGO is Fate Grand credit card debt. Pop. Man, we're going to rocket punch this thing to death. This is crazy. We're going to rocket punch it to death. How's the PvE Arunka experience going? First test, A13. It doesn't. She doesn't work in C13. Ooh, that's actually a problem. It doesn't work in C13 because C13 can see through her stealth. I think it's too much AoE here. Yeah, see the bleeds. The bleeds are just going to kill her. Yep. Okay. It's not really much use in A13, so C13 and A13 are right out. How about Banshee? Vroom, vroom. Labo pop. It's so ridiculous how much damage she can do. Is she good for PvE? We're going to find out, Sid. I'm always looking for like 100% teams because one of the complaints about the hero's path right now is that there's a whole bunch of clear 15 times in a row with no fails. So if she's got a pathing for that, that would be crazy. I'm a little worried about the poisons and the pops, though. Blammo. There's 2 down. Is that Moas? No, that's Rocket Punch. It's the classic. Oh, is she gonna die to the poison pops? Hell no. About I think about 3,000. I'd have to math it out. Okay, that works. But to be fair, just about anything can 2-man Banshee nowadays. But yeah, not bad. There's no way, right? There's no way. You've not been in for 30 minutes, Rob, or it would time you out. That's the maximum limit of anything in Epic 7. Before it just times you out of the fight. Man, that Rocket Punch hits so damn hard. We'll try that next, Master. Blam. Okay, stage 1, done easy. How about stage 2? You don't need debuffs because the Wyvern can only see her, so you don't need to worry about debuffs. Oh my god. This is going to happen. With the defense buff now. Pop. Oh my god. Hello there, Wisherzard. Guys. We're friendship farming Wyvern. All you people that were struggling for your 2-man guaranteed, man, if you pick up Arunka, you've got a guaranteed Wyvern 13 quick battle friendship farm. That's wild. Throw 1 extra unit on the team just to get you through it a little bit faster so you don't have to deal with the barrier. But, I mean, barrier? What barrier? Yeah, I don't blame you, Hawk. I don't blame you. Holy crap, guys. We're friendship farming Wyvern. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You know, just make sure it's not a fluke, right? Let's, friendship farm. Hide max friendship. You and you. And quick battle. It's too funny. Yo, what's up with the lag? Too many windows open? Quick battle's been lagging all day. Oh, so it's not just me. Wild. To be fair, though, can't this also be done like this? Can we reset arena shop gear? I believe so. I believe so. I don't see a reason why not. As long as you don't modify it. Once you modify it, you can no longer reset it. Dude, we did PvP with her all morning. She's an I win button. If you use her in RTA and you get her on your side, you win the fight. I think we only lost one fight using her, and that was to a guy with an insanely cracked crow after my Ilanov was sealed. It was lined up perfectly for him. Now, I'm on client right now, and it's still laggy as hell. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure that this is any faster, slower, or better, but it's Brieg, right? He's free, so it's kind of neat that Arunka can do it, but why would you, right? Why would you trade this out unless this has got a fail con? I guess the fail con could be if the Wyvern decides to target Fene, right? Yeah, I know it's what the revive is for, but she seems to be doing fine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so somebody other than Fene, though, I don't think that's going to work. We could try it. Who you thinking? My SSB is not really built for this. I could use this SSB though, right? Could put her on Bloodstone, right? Let's see what happens. See Lorena? Nah, she'd die. She'd die very, very quickly. The tail swipe alone would take her out. Lamo. Guys. I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work big time. Not many two-man teams out there that don't involve Fene, right? Sutrider and Abyss? Neat. How'd he do? Is she any good on any of the Abyss floors? How does my rocket punch do so much damage? Because my Arunka is a work of art. Auto, not so much. Well, to be fair, you shouldn't auto Abyss. That's the whole point of Abyss, is to be a challenge, not something you just press auto on and walk away from. Defense break. Aw. To be fair, Abyss sucks. And Duel, Nude Epic 7, welcome. Rip your free time, man. Welcome, welcome. All right, can she survive the tail swipe? Flap. Yeah, see, Bologna doesn't quite have the chops to take that tail swipe. Fene does. So this isn't going to work. I don't think this is going to work. Who is tanky enough that can do some damage? Arya feels stupid because... I wonder what's stronger. Arya's stealth? Okay, I just want to do this to see what happens. I want to see which is stronger, stealth or the anti-target. Yeah, keep both of them for now. You never know when, like, a dupe build might show up, right? There's, if I had two of them, I would be building a tanky monstrosity as well as my counter version, just to see which one I like better. What do I think about ML Arunka? I think she's freaking amazing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We gotta wait for Arya to, like, pull the trigger here and see who he targets. Renok might deal with her well. I think Renok's gonna be her best friend. Remember when people said, oh, don't worry about Harsetti, Child Senya's here. She'll take care of Harsetti. You'll never see Harsetti again with Child Senya. How'd that work out? Okay, Wyvern, who are you targeting? Okay. Unfortunately, the stealth's going to wear off before we get to see it go again, right? I think you might be right. I think he's going to just target randomly. Who else can work with Arya? Oh, we're just farting around here. This is not a good team. I just wanted to see if the Wyvern can see through the stealth or not. Okay. Oh my freaking god, this guy is not leaving me alone. Give me a second, guys. I gotta check status on an order for a very needy customer. Here, I'll show you this while I'm looking it up. All right, so there's kind of two builds for Arunka right now. There's this, and the other build is go? I had a picture of it. For real, I did. Well, I've lost it. Rats. I had a picture of KHM's build, which is, what's this? Yeah, if you press and hold on it. Yeah. That was mentioned in the patch notes, I believe, or in the video at least. It's really nice when you're trying to figure out which one's which. Oh, you got it? Thank you. So there's that build, and then there is this build. These are kind of the two builds, right? 3k health, 3k defense, 2500 HP, and Noble Oath. Effect resistance is optional, but it's definitely better, and try to get an immunity set on her. That's the tank down version. The damage version is going to be counter set and maximize the defense and try to get her as close to 20k health as possible. That's what I decided to run. This one is lets you be a sub DPS, lets you do some, bring some damage to the team, whereas this one is about just not dying. She just stays there forever while the rest of the team does work. And it just depends how you want to play, how you want to set things up. My Fire Lilius? Yeah, she's just triple torrent crit damage to run with Gunther. I mean, she's just simply for cheesing people with Gunther in Arena. It's her only job for her. Okay, so kind of fun, but not really a PvE usage, right? How about the auto tower? Let's see. Battles. Let's go with maximum extra spammy attacks, right? So let's ride this. And yo, let's just do a Bologna. Let's have the hottest team ever, guys. Arunka and triple Bologna. Right? Oh my god, it's too good. You do the arena death metal. That's it. You do arena, get the arena coins, buy them that way. We're working for I'm working them hard to try to get them to add more ways to earn it, because a lot of people don't like doing arena. So this would work with any healer, right? Blaze Dingo would be really good too, to be honest with you. But triple Bologna is fun. Okay, so what we got? Hero in the back row does increase damage. Sure. Oh my god, it's too good. Isn't there an AI arena? Yeah, regular arena is AI controlled. You know, you're fighting against other players' units, but the AI is controlling it. I don't think Arunka's that good there. She just seems very cleavable there. Yeah, sure, whatever. Same Rin, same. How to beat Abyss 97. So hard to do. Which one's Abyss 97? You got 4 Alencias. I got 2 Alencias and 6 of the artifact. Yep. 50% of my pulls had a 5-star in them. Just not the one I was fishing for. But still, that's pretty good. Besides the gear, are there any difference between floors in the tower? Yeah, each floor's mechanics a little different. Different units, different devices, different tricks, but if you gear gap it, you can just, ooh, ranger bonus. You can just auto the whole thing. Floor 97 is the violet floor. We'll go take a look at it. Maybe we can use Arunka there. Forever ago, man. I think I did floor 97 in like 2019, 2020. It's forever ago. So go and check it out. The one where you need buffs to hit violet, if I remember correctly. Oh, the DN floor, or in most people's cases, the Doris floor. Increases the health and decreases the defense. Increase the health and decrease the defense? Fuck that. Sure, why not? Triple Bologna, baby. Wish they would reset the floors. You and me both, Comet. I think it's a big wasted opportunity to not have after you beat it the first time, that it goes into a monthly reset cycle where you could farm, oh, I don't know, ring and neck charms or other kind of things on the different floors. You could do the floors once a month. Maybe they modify them a little bit, make them not so oppressive, but you could just go in and do them for some rewards. Give us something to do. Can't remember. Wait for the defense injury hero. Oh, man. You know it's coming. Boss Arunka, a must-have. If you play RTA, yes. If you want to play RTA, I think she's a must-have, and I don't say that lightly. If you don't care about RTA, then you could pass on her. Hate these. We need a button that says, I don't want to use any of these fuckers, refresh. Trying to force me to play units I don't want to play. Yeah, exactly, Comet. Most games have that. Most games have, like, you know, renewing content like that. Even freaking Raid has an arena tower, an Abyss tower that resets monthly. We had this. This was our Doom Tower. This was our Spiral Abyss. This was our thing that was the challenging content that reset every month, and everybody bitched and moaned that it was too hard, and that they didn't like it, it was too hard, and Smilegate, being Smilegate, instead of making it slightly easier, made it so freaking easy that that's just basically a daily login quest. And it was fun for about a week until people realized that nothing easy is worth doing. So now people just make a team press auto and, you know, get annoyed that it takes time out of the day. Ooh, Defiance device. Oh, guys. Guys, we got the Defiance device. I got a Bloodstone on one of the Bolognas right now just to take the edge off, yeah. I think it's on the seaside. Yeah, I did too. I couldn't beat it. I couldn't get past floor 95, but I liked it. I liked that there was, you know, challenge that I had to work up to, things that were beyond me that I would have to build units and prepare and get better for. I was really upset that Smilegate listened to the whiny bitches on Stove and they just scrapped the whole damn system and went from 100 floors once a month to 25 floors of pull my finger content every 3 weeks. Real disappointing. I was doing Shroon's side story and I saw the chat shop where there were old catalysts. Is this a bug? Oh, neat. Can you send me a screenshot of that board? I'll send it up and see it. That shouldn't exist. Appreciate it, man. I can't get 3 defense on my Arunka. Am I cooked? No, just get as close as you can. Are you not using defense boots? I mean, triple defense right side should get her there. Or get her real freaking close. No, she's good with cleave too. If you first pick her, then you look at how your opponent picks, and then you can decide if you're going to cleave them or if you're going to tank down them. You can really go any way. That's a thing. I'm only 19.7k. You don't have to go past 20 if you've got the defense, but yeah. A lot of these Giga builds too, people are running max imprint. At 18% defense boost on her is nothing to sneeze at. Blammo pop. Ooh, level 2 Defiance device is gross. It's so gross. Got no Mola, so Arunka is now my Wyvern tank for friendship. Nice. Yeah, any traditional Wyvern team should work with her in the front. Yeah, I don't know, Dorian. It's a pain in the ass. Just keep doing the reset. Keep pushing the restart button to get past it, and get into Chapter 5. Get that done, and then a month or two later, you can go back and get that last star on Chapter 4. You don't have to 3-star it right now. It's not like the reward it gives is so game breaking. Just keep pressing the restart fight button for free until you get through it. Hey Tristen, check the Eins bug or hidden buff maybe. It's not a hidden buff, it's a bug. It's just whether or not they make the bug a feature or not is less to be seen. Hey, I actually have Balloon. I'm actually using her. Crazy. Aaron, she's a must pull if you play PvP. If you play specifically RTA. If you play RTA or have designs on RTA, she's a must pull. Otherwise, you could skip her. She's either a must pull or a must ban. One of the two. Is young Senya still an issue for some? Less. You're seeing very little young Senya right now because everybody's playing Arunka, and young Senya doesn't work well with Arunka. I'm 60 till pity. What are my odds of getting there? 3 weeks? Pretty good. Pretty good. Did you do the new Moonlight Theater stories? There's some pulls waiting for you there. I think just in daily rewards, you should be able to get her. Yeah, she does make the matches long and unpleasant. My guildmate got Arunka from the 4-star. I was so freaking close to that, man. I did the 4 to 5-star summon ticket, and it was the yellow one, and out popped the knight. I just about crapped my pants, but it was Last Rider Crowl, so it is what it is. Maybe Strays could be a good counter for her, except you always run her with a mitigation knight who will always have more HP than her, so Strays never hits her. So, yeah, not so much. I think Architect Leica is a decent counter to her, but Strays isn't going to work consistently or well. Bystander Hua tickles her. Yeah, Bystander Hua's okay. Bystander Hua plus Fire Crowl seems to do really good into her. Defense pen works really good until they've got some pen resistance on her, like with Ilanov, or God forbid you get a fast DN in there with her. Oof, good luck. Hey, Gratz Stewart. Way to go, buddy. I'm a little jelly. Not really, Dorian. Harsetti is a little tricky, but if you read the instructions of the fight, it's not so bad. Maybe ML Charon with fixed damage. If you can survive long enough, that's a big if. Ooh, triple Defiance device. Game over, Tower. Game over. The Zeo boss isn't... It's having good gear and reading the instructions on him. Once I get my new player account to that point, I'll make a new guide for it. Unfortunately, I'm locked out of the floor, so I can't go in and redo it. Does the Defiance fights really scale that well? Yes. 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 If I put my 40k Eaton up front, they would all be taking 40k AoE damage every time they hit. Here. Watch this pop damage. You ready? I'm just going to heal up. Here we go. Pop. 19k damage for free. He's going to bike into me. Splash, 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 plus 19k damage. It's crazy. And she's only got, you know, every time they hit her, 19k damage, and they're all going to be forced to hit her. Ammo. Pop. Boom. Pop. Allie, do you like RTA? Do you plan... Fucking hell, with the red devices. Do you like RTA? Do you plan on playing RTA? If you want to do anything with RTA, I think you get her. If you don't care about, nor do you engage with RTA, then you can skip her. She's not really used anywhere but RTA right now. I mean, you know, except for silly stuff like this. Maybe silver, especially now that they have the system that, you know, where you can just bypass the fight. You can keep restarting the fight for free. I think they might. Yeah, Bologna seems really good. I had a guy freaking third pick band protect Seaside Bologna. So like an asshole, I third pick band protected Green Rowana. it was 2019 all over again. Or 2020, I guess. When an ally is attacked, the hero in the back row counters. Love it. Guild War, maybe. Yeah, I can see her in Guild War, sure. Her biggest counter right now is Harsetti, so Harsetti's, you know, pre-ban rate is going to go up even higher. But yeah, I think you pre-ban Harsetti and Luna if you're able to first pick Arunka, and if you're not first pick, you're going to have to ban Harsetti and Arunka and deal with Luna. It's pretty awful. She hasn't really been tested in Guild War yet. True. Yeah, Harsetti is never let out of the freaking cage, but I'm going to have to... I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know, man. That one. my Arunka. I went with the damage version. If you want the non-damage version, this is KHM's build. It's a really good example of the tank down version. If you're going with this version, yes, Noble Oath is best in slot by a long freaking reach. If you don't have Noble Oath, use Proof of Valor. But only if you're going this version, the super tanky, never dies, and the rest of my team runs you over version. My version, she's a sub DPS who actually contributes to the fight. She doesn't last as long as KHM's, but she gets the fight over quicker. It's going to take a little bit of time for the dust to settle and to see what's going to be the best build for her, or if, you know, kind of like what happened with ML Hua Young. It took us like 2 weeks to figure out what the best build for Hua Young was. And it might also never be resolved. It might be a Imperial Ilanov situation where some builder like this and some builder like this. And which one's best just depends on how you play. So we won't know until, you know, maybe a week or two from now and the dust settles what's really the best in slot build, or if it's just style dependent. Chances of a nerf, 0. How much flank defense do I have on her? A lot. Go for a second Rook. I wish I had the resources, man. I went to pity on her, so if I had gotten her early, I probably would have pulled a little deeper. I'd planned to spend 5,000 going for 2 of them. I didn't plan to spend 9,000 going for just 1. Do you have a video about building her yet? No, but that's part of what some of today's recordings are going to be about, is talking about her builds and showing off her uses here and there. Maybe we'll do a couple RTA fights after this, which just hearing those words come out of my mouth sounds crazy. I'm loving this triple Bologna team, guys. This is so freaking hot. Was Harsetti nerfed? Yes. Smilegate said that they will only nerf as an absolute last resort when nothing else works and it is unbalancing the game to a point where it's legitimately costing them money. And that's what happened, right? They tried for over a year to stop Harsetti. They tried for over a year to stop Fire Hua Young. And they came out with a unit buff so strong, Apoc Ravi, so strong that literally that unit could destroy anything in the game except Fire Hua Young, which still killed that unit. They couldn't stop her. And then it really hit home when they started to release banners. They released Sylvan Sage Vivian. This unit will stop Hua Young. And one of the first comments on the stove post about her was, this unit dies to Hua Young. And she did. So nobody pulled on it. And that's when Smilegate went, wow, this unit is actually costing us money. People are skipping banners because they don't want to pull a unit that just gets killed by Hua Young. So they finally did the dirty deed and they hard nerfed Hua Young out of the game. I mean, literally hit her real hard. People are like, why did it have to be so heavy-handed? It's like, because nerfs are expensive. Nerfs piss off the community, and they cost the game tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to nerf a unit because of the way they do it. So when they swing the axe, they have to make sure it kills. And boy, did they swing that axe. She's the only unit in this game, the only 5-star banner unit in this game that's been nerfed since 2019. It's not something they do, and they only do it in the most extreme circumstances. And this ain't that. She's not unbeatable. She is very counterable, and it's very easy for them to create units that will feed into that. It's just right now, there's not enough units that counter her that are easy enough to play. So this is a perfect create a problem, sell a solution moment for them. It would be better for them to sell us solutions than to try to nerf this problem. Think about Harsetti. Think about Landy. Think about Luna. Think about just about any ML5 that's come out in the past 14 months. It's been the same. These units come out and they run everything over, and people are like, hey, guys, I think this might need a nerf. No, just give it a few months. Let us acclimate to her, and then we'll either start hard banning her. The closest they came to it, right, was Harsetti. Harsetti was unbalancing the game to a point where she was knocking on the door of Smilegate needing to nerf her, and instead they came out with Young Senya. And then they came out with Afternoon Soak Flan. And between the two of them, they reduced the problem that is Harsetti to a point of a dull roar. Now, she's still the #1 most pre-banned unit, but you don't see her on every single defense anymore. So, I don't know. Uh-oh, we're losing units, guys. Swish, swish, swish. Aren't they not allowed to nerf units? No, they can. They just don't. They use it as an absolute last resort. And like I said, other than Hua Young, they haven't nerfed a unit in 6 years. So I would not expect it for this. I still think Mort's Fear should be single target. I think Mort's Fear should disappear when he's dead. I'm like, what are you scared of? The dragon's dead. They're still scared. Don't at me. I wanna keep using the sexy Bologna team. Chinese gacha players will report you to Chinese if nerfs happen on paid units. E7 China is a different game. E7 China is a different game than Epic 7. And if you're talking about just like the Asia server, they'll say, we're a Korean company. What's China have to do with us? Maybe they could do that in the China server, but yeah. Games nerf all the times, including games that are made in China. What about Renak against Boss Arunka? What about Renak with Boss Arunka? Guys, Harsetti's solved. Child Senya's coming out. You see her kit? Harsetti's gone. We're never going to see Harsetti again because Child Senya is going to just ruin her. And then Child Senya became Harsetti's best friend. What do you think's going to happen when Renak and Arunka start hanging out together? Because I know that's what I'm going to be doing. Renak and Sharoon and Arunka. Stick an Ilanov on there. Yeah. Does Idle Cheer work against Harsetti? It on Harsetti while it's Harsetti's turn, it does nothing. When it's not Harsetti's turn, of course it works, but while it's Harsetti's turn, it won't work at all. She stops all CR manipulation while it's her turn. I'm starting to laugh evilly. Who has E7 banned in the past? Banned? You mean nerfed? I mean, in 2019 and in 2018 and 2019, they used to nerf all the time. But since then, the only unit they've nerfed that's a 5-star banner unit has been Hua Young. Now, they've nerfed a couple of accidental things, like they nerfed 4-star Fire Corvus when they accidentally buffed him too hard. They nerfed a brand new 2-star monster that we affectionately refer to as Rock God. They nerfed my Jadewind Scorpion. Rip Jadewind Scorpion, you were too good for this world. But you know, those weren't banner units. Those weren't gacha paid banner units. But back in the day, in the before times, they nerfed the big nerfs were to ML Arunka, Arbiter Vildred, not Arunka, shoot, Aramentha, Silverblade Aramentha, Sage Ball and Sazan, and Arbiter Vildred. Those were the big three, and they nerfed a lot of RGB units before that as well. But After they did that, they basically said, we are not going to nerf anymore unless it is a last resort. We are going to try everything possible to rebalance the game through buffs, new unit kits, and other game changes, and only reserve nerfing for an absolute last resort. Elvira wasn't a nerf. Elvira was a fix. That was an unintended interaction between her kit and an artifact. I don't know if you can call that a nerf. That's like saying they nerfed Alots by changing the way Spirit's Breath works. You could also argue, I mean, you could argue that any kit change is a nerf. A lot of people said they nerfed Destina when they changed her kit, and they nerfed Charlotte when they changed her kit, and they nerfed Death Dealer Ray when they changed her kits. I mean, that's... A nerf is when they objectively say, we're taking this skill and we're taking damage away from it. We're taking her mods and we're lowering them. We're taking this thing and taking things out of her kit. You know, Hua Young is the... that's what I was saying, Loki. Hua Young is the only unit that they nerfed since 2019 that's been a banner unit. Like the intention was directly, we need to make this unit weaker. She's causing problems. Not, we tried to change the kit and make her better. It just didn't work out the way we intended. But actually going in and specifically damaging the character as a way to rebalance the game. It's something they should do. They should start nerfing again, because you can't maintain balance in a game by just buffing things. All that does is create power creep, and it doesn't end well, as we're seeing. Yeah, exactly, Mango. Exactly. Why am I in my leaf pack section? Stupid freaking dark patterns. Hey, Loki, isn't this a pretty team? CDOM and Champ Zerata were not banner units. We're talking about like actual gotcha. People spent money on them banner units. They've nerfed plenty of 4 stars. Even those are really rare. Really, really rare. Yeah, but strangely, they only did a recall on Spirit's Breath. They didn't do a recall on Alots. And then they changed Alots' kit to try to make him PvP viable. How'd that work out, guys? Anybody using Alots and RTA that's not named Professor Loki? yeah, I knew you were going to send a screenshot any second now, Loki. I thought they did a recall for Alots as well. They did. Oh yeah, you know what? They did do an Alots recall. They did do an Alots recall. But regardless, like I said, it was still a ooh, nail. It's still not a 5-star banner unit. They got to be really careful about the timing and the reasons for nerfs too. Bait and switch laws are pretty aggressive in most countries. Japan especially. Asian countries don't fuck around with bait and switch. So you've got to be able to like show a genuine, like, it was making the game unplayable kind of a situation when you do a hard nerf like that. So... Didn't they nerf Firekin before? I don't believe so. Don't confuse, like, they buffed a unit and people just didn't like the buffs. I screamed that they nerfed Melissa because the change they did to Melissa objectively made her worse for my style of play. But the change was to make her do different things in the game. It was theoretically to make her better. It wasn't to try it. They weren't intentionally going in and saying Melissa's too strong, we're changing her to make her weaker. They weren't intentionally nerfing her. They were just redoing her kit to make her, make her play differently, make her play better. It's just I didn't like it because it fucked with my style of play. Anytime they make a balance buff to a unit that, well, look at the guy, look at Pirate Flan, right? Pirate Flan had these amazing buffs coming out. Everybody was all excited about it until, you know, one douche went onto the internet and cried that this is ruining the way he plays the game. And so he was calling it, you know, don't nerf the unit because this is how I play and you're ruining it for how I play. And wound up getting the buffs canceled. And that kind of sucked. But they weren't nerfing Pirate Flan. They didn't say Pirate Flan way too strong. We got to stop this unit. They just, we're trying to make her better. Hey, lactic acid, thank you much for the biddies, buddy. I appreciate you. Ow, pop. Oh, stupid Rowana. Rowana's kind of a problem with all of these Bolognas on this team. The way Smilegate does it, if they nerfed an ML5, let's say the craziest shit happens and they nerf her tomorrow, they would immediately offer you a full recall on the unit where you push a button and you get everything you spent on the unit back in the form of Molagoras, gold, charms, penguins, everything you put into it, you would get that refunded back onto your account, and they would give you an ML5 selector ticket where you could pick any ML5 in the game directly as compensation. That's how they handle that. Oh, you don't like Arunka? Fine. Here's all your shit back, and then go pick another ML5. They haven't done that since 2019, and they won't do it again. There's just no way. When they did it in 2019, it damn near ended the game. I still look back on that, and I'm still blown away that we actually somehow survived that. I don't know how this game survived that bullshit. Speaking of not surviving, oh well. What unit was it in 2019? Sage Balance is on, Arbiter Vildred, and Sylvan Sage Vivian. Arbiter Vildred, Balance is on, and Silverblade Aramentha. It was the three of them. Yeah, I'll show it to you. Oh my god, the provoke. I didn't even put her in the front where I could be getting Defiance. Ugh, God, Hawk, the freaking refresh is brutal. Poof. Oh, did I get it? Did I get it? This banner is such a scam. This banner is such a scam. Nobody should pull on this banner. I did it just for the goldstone so I could do my freaking ML summon. Nobody should ever summon on this banner. What a pile of shit, Smilegate. You guys are assholes for putting this banner together. I can't believe you would do something that is so anti-consumer, so just, there's so much good community sentiment in the game right now that you guys would put together something that is so deceptively scummy as this. Blows me away. You guys are doing so good. So good. What a time to give yourself a black eye like this. Outlandish. Hello, Silk. Boop. On the range. Boop. 95. 115. 35. 55. 75. Yeah, 1 second, Belfast. 75. I'm going to get rid of these. $265. There we go. Shops. Powder. Collection done. I just want it for collective purposes, collection purposes. I don't even know if I'll use it anywhere. Probably not. Actually, you know what? I can use it somewhere. I can put it on... Who's that K-pop star nobody plays anymore? There you go. You can have the mother of all scams. If I do not have a powder, should I buy Moas or another bottle of knowledge? I would get Moas because it's limited and won't come back. Not for a long ass time. They're not going to include it on the powder shop rotation. It can't drop from covenants. If you don't have Rocket Punch, pick up a Moas. And you know, the bottle of knowledges are great. You can get them whenever, but you want to have this tool in your back pocket for something. He was the one that made you take another break. Nice. Alrighty, no Harsetti for you. You would need 5, right? Yeah, you need 5 bottles. Hey, I was gonna do that. Hey, I was gonna do that too. Well, now I can't cleave. How about you have more motorcycles and more hot chicks? Yeah, I'm really out of practice, so don't expect anything super exciting, guys. I played like maybe 20 RTA matches in the past 7 months. I mean, 6-1F doesn't another, Brian, unless you want the ability to maybe have Rocket Punch on more than one unit. But yeah, they're the exact same artifact. So let's see. Solitaria. Now he'll just ban Ray and then she's useless. Robin could be fun. I like the idea of my Robin. I mean Robin, shit, my Tori. Could go Tori. Tori it is. Basically, every ML5 is good for PvE, right? ML5s are end game units, right? Most people get to the end game and they're like, oh, what do I do now? Well, I guess I'll play RTA, I'll play Arena, I'll play PvP, I'll work on Guild Wars. So they're generally built to a higher spec. They're built for, This is a bit of a problem. Shit. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Coward! Coward! It's test day, you pig fucker. You lame son of a bitch. It's test day. You should be ashamed of yourself. What an asshole. On test day? What an asshole. Oh, it's try hard. I really want to make sure I get a really high rank in preseason on test day. We'll show him this one because it looks like he's flipping him off. I like how he got a dual attack and a Dust Devil proc to make that kill happen. Oh, he'll be on my YouTube video because I'm going to make fun of him. I'm going to say this right here is what the French refer to as le little bitch. This is a guy who is so piggy that he really wants to make sure that all the people know that he is gold rank in RTA during preseason. It's very important to be gold rank in RTA in preseason. What a coward. What a coward. On test day. You ban the new unit on test day. I can't. Candy is good for PvE. Yeah, there are some RTA or some PvP units that are good in shit. There are some what do you call it? ML units that are good in PvE. There's just not a ton. Now, he doesn't want to fight her because he's got a very small penis, and he's scared that people might see him lose a fight instead of testing out what's new. Yeah, in fact, I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna go get a drink. Let me know how this works out. I'll be right back. Gonna have fun watching my timer. If you want to be a little bitch, I can be a little bitch too. Oh. Is this guy still here? This fight over yet? Yeah, there is no auto button in RTA except like you run out of time and then it just does stuff. Yo, Tristen, I think I got this artifact banner wrong. I understood yesterday that it would be possible for me to get collab arties from it, and I pulled thinking out, no. There is a duplicate of a collab artifact on the banner. Not collab artifacts. There is Mother of All Scams, which is effectively Rocket Punch. Because he banned Arunka. He banned the fun. He was a little bitch. So he's just going to enjoy a long fight. Yeah, MOAS, Mother of All Scams. Okay, guys. Has he had enough? I guess he's had enough. Next time, don't ban the test unit on test day, douche. Oh, no. Now I have to fight somebody playing this unit, so you can't have Luna either. Winnable, though? It probably could have been. Oh, okay. Well. Go with the thick girl. Okay, he's trying to cleave me. We could... He's gonna ban it. If he does, I'll just top right. Let's, oh shit, we can't Luna cleave. Let's, Zeo cleave his ass. I think she's terrible in arena, Loki. I think she is too susceptible to the way people cleave in arena. Just chew right through her. You have to combine her with Harsetti and with Bystander Hua Young. It makes it pretty easy to go through her. The only thing I don't like about this is he'll ban Ilanov, and that's going to make me susceptible. Okay, that's unexpected. I think I just have to get rid of this. I'll cut. Or I'll S1, blow up him. Gotta take this call, guys. Sorry. Well, that didn't work. Unfortunate. Let's see. Okay. Illinov. Illinov, fine. I will get to play my Arunka. And, how about, a little crow. Happy Thursday, Gamma. Yeah, Professor. Watch when the stage loads and letters will appear above the crystal spelling the word gold. Hit them in order. G, then the O, then the L, then the D. Every time you kill one, the letters will reflash again. Just kill single targets, no AoEs. Just kill them in the right order. That's a little annoying. That's not. Hmm. Hey, RJ, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tempting, but I'll go with this. Ain't no way you're picking Lua in 2025. Nah, I still am not a fan of this mode, but, you know, it's fun to test out new toys, right? Oh my god, guys. I mean, she's kind of a must ban, right? If he doesn't get rid of her, it's over for him. What's the difference between Corinne's artifact and the new artifact? The name. That's it. It's the name. Nice resistance. Wall of Order. Lovely. So which is going to last longer? The fact that she's supercharged or the fact that I've got anti-pen and anti-crit? This fight could conceivably last forever. I think he's just now realizing that I'm not trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with me. Look, I've got a defense buff now. Your landing can be even more supercharged and not penetrate my barriers. I have immunity, dude. Oh, no, I don't. I guess I need to speed my crow up if I'm going to play these reindeer games. Not having that immunity up in time was giga bad. Gotta cycle this around quickly. It's our only shot. Yeah, I forgot that Bologna freaking dispel or strips now. That's really unfortunate. Blammo. Slap, 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 slap. Oh my god, that Rengar drink pop, brutal. Ow. Poor Crow. Ow. How's Arunka in PvE? Kind of mid. She might have some uses on some Abyss floors, but meh. You can keep waving all you want, buddy. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. We're riding this one out. Why would you hit her? I know, he's not being toxic. He waved at me at the beginning. Alex is a homie. He's a good people. He's not like that douche who kept resetting or kept banning the test unit. Ah, shit. Ooh, a little nervous there. Got a little nervous there. Ow! Stop 3Fing me. Stop getting Wall of Order every single round. Ouch. Ouch. Blammo! Pop. Oh no, I think DN is going down, guys. Oh no. It's Jover. It's Jover. I wonder how provoke works with Arunka. The provoked unit gets hit. Same as it works with stealth. Provoke sees through stealth. So if you use Lua while Arunka's on the team and you provoke, people will target Lua. Shit, I'm not first, so... yeah, you don't get to have both of these. Thanks, Lucas. Oh, okay, fine. What if we, what if we don't let him go first? What if we embrace villainy? What if we just pick all of the most toxic heroes in the game? Hey, Alex. Thank you, buddy. It was fun. Good job chewing through my Harsetti there, or my Arunka there. Yeah, let's just draft the Great Disasters, Drac. You best pick Zeo, because he's my next pick. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's tanking down, trying to go through thick stuff. Yeah, why not? Why? Oh, neat. Well, she's a dark unit. Rylet! Oh, I love this guy now. Oh shit, she's missing her artifact because I gave it to SSB. We'll have to go with this version. Fine with that. We in for a wild time, guys. Go effectiveness Harsetti. What the fuck was that, Harsetti? The fuck just happened? Is this one of those like crazy guys that has 200 ER on all of his units? Oh, pop. Poor freaking Rylet. Yo, Rylet did some good damage there, huh? I mean, given I got no real mitigation, but still. Oh, wait. I just pissed off his Hua Young. That was kind of dumb. Nope, I didn't. We good. She didn't do enough damage, and pop damage just doesn't piss off Hua Young. It's hilarious. Oh my god, this is the luckiest son of a bitch ever. You know, fuck it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. Ah! Sweet miracle. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's not real. Blammo! Pop. Oh, defense break. I'm cooked. She deado now. I have like 4 regular Hua Youngs and I'm tired of looking at them. How can you ever be tired of looking at Hua Young? Oh my god, she's not wearing 3F. We are so unprepared for today, guys. Where's my 3F? That's better. That's the way you're supposed to work, Harsetti. Yes, for Arunka to work, she has to be up front. Nice Elbrus you got there. Yeah, no, I've got a 3F on Bellion and on Arunka. I don't know why she's... I got 3F on Bellion and on Senya. I don't know why she's missing her 3F. I'll have to check after this fight. Because this is suddenly a lot more difficult without 3F. Ouch! Fucking hey. I soul burned that sleep. I soul burned it. You know how impossible this is going to be? Oh my god. You know how impossible this is going to be to win without 3F? Rip my Senya. What's up, Infinite God? I'm here inting because I don't have my artifacts on my units. No, there's no way. No way I'm keeping ahead of that damage. Fucking hell. Let's go fix my goddamn units. 400 bucks into pity, and yet 60 till pity. Ugh, God, I'm sorry, Crimson. Be careful about that. Be careful about spending beyond your means. Jesus Christ, Senya, what the fuck? It's right there. It's right there. Why did you take it off? Ah. No, I'm salty. We'll play more later. Yeah, well, yeah, it's HP scaling and also 3F works AoE. Playing ER Arunka? No, ER is a myth. ER is a make-believe story invented to scare cleavers. I don't particularly believe it even exists. I took it from Senya to put it on Arunka by mistake. Must have. Let's see. Oh, I moved freaking Bloodstone off of her too. That hurt us a bit. Excuse me. Spelona is just a PvE bot. She can just wear this. Can you get free Spirit Tier's artifacts still? I know it was bugged for some people, and it's been reported. I'm sure they're working on ways to fix it. But I think it's if your account is older than January 2025, it's kind of locked out of the path, because the part of the path that's there where you get that artifact is on the new and returners accounts. So if your account is older than 2025, it doesn't work. Is the new artifact banner worth it? No, it's utter frickin' trash, and you should avoid it. Just buy the one from the powder shop. It is a complete scam, and Smoggate should be ashamed of themselves. I can't stress enough how aggressively scummy that banner is, how it's entirely designed to drain you of bookmarks so that you'll have to spend to get Renok. There's no safety net. And I even got an artifact from it today just to show off, and I got a freaking off-banner artifact. It is utter garbage. It's the scummiest thing Smoggate's done since the Tam skin, and it's not a good look, right? They had so much goodwill that, and to drop something that's that predatory in the middle of all this goodwill, I don't know what they're thinking up there. I mean, I know they're thinking, wow, this is a great way to make money, but shitting on the community in order to make money, not a smart move. You can't sacrifice customer satisfaction for short-term gains, and that's what it feels like to me. Okay, no Luna for you. Gotchas have become really aggressive recently. Yeah, pressing and holding to see the stats, like, so you can tell your units apart, is really kind of nice. Ain't no way you're locking in BBK on 2. Is there a place to look up common teams for someone who doesn't know how to set up PvP, Guild War, Team Arena? Yes. There used to be. Bear with me here. Trying to decide what to do about this, or if I even care. Zio, huh? It says class summon, not artifact summon. They aren't doing anything that's against the law. They aren't false advertising, but it's scummy and scammy. The entire design of it was to get access to an artifact. They advertise as a way to get access to an artifact. Nobody summons on a banner and goes, ooh, now's my chance to get a random knight. Nah, fam. I'm not, I back Smilegate up when they do right things, but that level of being an apologist is beyond the pale. There's no way that they put that out there and went, what? We thought you guys knew this was just ways to get random knights. The artifact's just a bonus. No way. Fuck. This sucks. That's okay. I was like, I can't crit, I can't sear, I can't crit, or I hurt BBK and make her hit harder. Blammo! Pop! No, I think it's very scummy, and I think it's killing goodwill, and I think that's pretty freaking far from a stretch. I think that's exactly how the population feels. If you look at all the Reddit posts, you look at all the stove posts, you talk in any Discord, nobody is happy about it. Everybody thinks it's probably one of, if not the shittiest thing Smilegate's done this year that doesn't involve Tama coins. I think they purposely set it up to bait people into thinking this is the way I get Rocket Punch, and then they made it objectively difficult to get Rocket Punch. There's no pity for it. There's no guarantee for it. You just summon and get off-banner artifacts until you realize you've lost all of your bookmarks, and now you can't get the new limited unit, and all you can do is just go to the shop and buy the one free one in the shop, and then have to spend almost a year's worth of bottles to level it up. It's not the way they kind of advertised it to be. Yeah, that's what everybody should just use dust on it and then slowly bottle it over the next few years, because Smilegate did not give us a way to get the artifact, not in any reasonable sense. You would legitimately, statistically, be better off buying one from dust and spending hundreds of dollars on bottles than spending probably at least $1,000 to get 5 copies from that banner with the way it works out. It is so fucking predatory. What MOAS stands for? Mother of all scams. Yeah, it's limited, and it's limited to the point where it will not be in the powder shop rotation. It'll never just show up as a random artifact in the powder shop. The only way it comes back at all is when they rerun this style of banner again. You can't even get it in powder shop. So it's even more limited than their normal limited artifacts. Is Rocket Punch better? Exactly the same. Same kit. It's only better in the sense that Rocket Punch never comes back, and this one is here right now. Why is Chloe my recently banned? Because I was fucking around during end of the season. Also, Arunka good for PvE. She's kind of funny. You can force the enemy to hit you. Katie sees through her, so it doesn't work there. Maybe some Abyss floors it'll be good. You can use her as your solo tank and Wyvern, but you can use Brieg there just as well, so I don't know. It was fun using her and Fene. That was kind of cool. Who the hell's... Oh, that's Sylvian in her skin. Okay. Legit haven't seen it yet. What if? Tank down, or do I speed up? Okay, I tank down. What units are best for the MOAS artifact? Karena and Arunka and Shadow Knight Pillis. I think that's really it right now. But any single target knight who's wants a lot of defense. Oh, that's annoying as shit. I forgot all about her. Yeah, yeah. If you hold down, it shows you the stats. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice to be able to figure out which unit has which. I haven't used Lytica yet. Let's see how she works out. Why don't I try Ravi? She's kind of not really built for this. You can only push back one. Well, no, you have to hit her. That's a weird pick. You aren't going to ban Arunka, are you? You're not going to be a little bitch, right? Tell me your little gold ass isn't going to be a little bitch. I mean, Arunka's the right ban, but it's test day. Don't be a little bitch. You coward. You coward. Coward. That was weird. That's not what I expected. Here, hold this. Blabo! Oh, she lived. That's so disappointing. You, go to the back of the line. In case I didn't mention it before. Banning Arunka on test day. What a douche. My Lytica's not that impressive. I don't think she's that impressive. I think, you know, Lytica's just a really fucking good unit. That's all she is. I think he was hoping to push her back, and, you know, the guiding light caught him off guard. The problem with Faithless Lytica, if that's who you're talking about by Flitica versus Fire Lytica, that's going to cause some confusion. Fire Lytica is 10 base speed faster than Faithless Lytica. It's wild. The one in Draft Arena, oh my god, let me look. I'm scared to look now. Heroes. Oh my god. Holy shit. That's wild. What is this, like 480 gear score? Holy crap. I couldn't do this with a 10 speed EE on her. I really hope that the loner units that we get for RTA, when they eventually put that system in place, I really hope that it lets us pick from the draft mode builds. How cool would that be if we all had access to 10 of the draft mode units to put on our team? RTA would so equalize RTA and make it something everybody could engage in. Almost everybody. And with the lunatic mode for tournaments, it would keep it from perverting the lunatic mode too. That would be wild. All right, guys, it's 5 o'clock. I got to wrap things up. I got some videos to make and some places to go and people to beat. So appreciate you guys being here. I'm sorry we weren't able to find any really good PvE uses for her. She's a nice unit. For those who didn't see it, this was the one PvP thing that we were able to do with her, or sorry, PvE thing that we were able to do with her. That was kind of funny. And that was this. So you can do this, but you can also do this with Brieg instead of Arunka. So what's my motivation, right? If I could just put Brieg there, why bother pulling an ML5 for it? She isn't good for Abyss at all. No, if you're in an Abyss fight where you need to limit the enemy to target a specific person, then yeah, you could definitely use her. But I'll actually legitimately probably run this until she's level 10, because I can do like 10 guaranteed quick battles a day, and I can friendship farm her and 2 other units. But once she's friendship 10, I'm not going to do this anymore. You can still do your cleave teams on Arena? Sure. Let me peter this out. I'll do a couple Arena fights real quick before we go. This is less a Arunka showcase and more a Fene showcase, right? The nice thing here, though, is the Wyvern never targets Fene. So it's a little bit safer than Brieg, right? Brieg's not giving her barriers, and the Wyvern doesn't occasionally target her, where she will die and have to come back to life, and if that happens more than once, it fails. This one, it legitimately cannot fail. So for those of you who are struggling with that 100%, 15 times on auto with no fails, this would do it for you if you have both these units. Lame. So close. I've been cleaving all day using my jugs. I need to build my cleave jugs. She can be. Not here. Not here. Not here. I mean, we're just not seeing her that much. I think people tried her out and then they saw all the losses and just stopped doing it. It's starting to get expensive to look for her, guys. Maybe one more. Yeah, I saw a few this morning and then she immediately vanished. Because she's just so easy to beat. Oh, here's one. Here's one. A fucking Ruel. God damn it. I hate... okay, this is annoying as shit right here. So, I mean, this we don't cleave. This we just slow roll. Yeah, I mean, we just slow roll this over. Oh, wait, his Arunka's not in the front. His Arunka's not in the front, guys. Oh, shit. Why is my hand guy always the last to go on these stupid teams? That's wild. Tell me you didn't read her kit without telling me you didn't read her kit. Not no real mitigation. Was she on Arius? We'll give it a try. If she's not on Arius, we might kill. Fuck. Oh, well, that was a waste. Let's hit you. He forgot his brain at work. You don't need a defense buff now, do you? Oh, well, shit. How about that? She's got some ER on her, guys. Counter rocket punch version, man of culture. Oh, boo. Hate that skill. You be dead. I said be dead. Don't counter me. Don't counter me. Don't counter me. It's fine. You're all just playing a waiting game. Ow. Blammo. Ooh, that defense break kind of sucks. Oh, never mind. It's only one turn. I don't want to get defense broken again, so I'm going to hit you. I don't know. Oh, for fuck's sake, the arena lightning? God damn it. Well, now we're here forever. I tried cleaving ML Arunka teams and they changed their defense immediately. Yeah, I think we are, Space Eel. I think we are. I'm loving his 100% counter set. Don't kill even with the 3F, so there's no sense to push her up. I think we just need to bury her. Fuck. Boring. Is she worth pulling because she skipped? If you want to play RTA, she's practically a must pull. If you don't care about RTA, then there's no reason to really pull her. What did I do wrong here? This is here, none of this really stops her bullshit, so some of that too. Okay, there we go. Do you think she is worth pooling if you only want Guild Wars in normal arena? Probably not, but maybe at least wait for a Guild War fight, a Guild War day to go through. I don't think she really has any place in arena. Step on a Mort. Show me enhanced Mort damage. You just got an upgrade, Mort. What can you do? Oh my god, it's so good. Holy shit, guys. Everyone say bye. Why isn't Arunka in the front? Because this guy's a dumbass. Any thoughts on DK Sharoon? I think after May 1st, she's going to be a lot of fun. Right now, she's kind of a niche pick, but I think after May 1st, she's going to be a shit ton of fun. How fast is my Mort? Like 170. I build him giga damage. Blammo, pow. My Mort was 240, but I decided I wanted when he stepped on things for them to feel stepped on. Hey, another one. Yeah, that's my Mort. I'm a little worried about her into her. But her own attacks are going to have to go after big green and little green, so this is a problem. She's going to go first, shield fucking everybody, and then I got to deal with the shield. Fuck it, let's just cleave them. Let's just fucking cleave them. Can't do this. Oh, I can't. Freaking Bellion is such a pain in the ass. Let's cleave him anyway. Should I take him off pen set and replace him with HP set? I don't think there's really any need for him to be on pen set. Bring Strays instead of Silk, and then Strays blows up Bellion, and she's still there because Bellion's going to have way more health than Arunka. And there's a good chance Elena has way more health than Arunka, too. I think if you really want to try to use a nuker for this, then you use Architect Leica. Blammo. Everything's deado except for Elena, who somehow lives. Blammo. Oh, Bellion was the highest HP. And this is why we don't take Strays. Blammo. I've yet to see a problem with Arunka in arena defense. The AI is just too much of an idiot, and you can totally work around it. Would ML Tayu Giga Damage build one-shot Arunka? Probably. Just depends how much mitigation's on her side, but probably. Long as you make sure Ilanov's not involved. Here's one for you. Ooh, beefy girl. Hit my Ludwig. I dare ya. That's not Ludwig. There's another one for you. Here's one for everybody. Feel like RTA got harder than Arena? I also kind of felt it always was. Shit. Shit. That's really annoying me. S2's not going to kill. S2 might kill here, but then she's going to do bullshit here. If I just S1, she's going to take a turn. Damn, this is annoying. May as well generate some souls, I guess. Try to pretend this is going to somehow keep me alive. Don't counter me. Bye, Silk. Surely that shield's enough to never mind. Oh, don't die. Shit. We are dead. God damn it. How did we lose that? We didn't kill DN is how we lost that. We shouldn't have lost that. Nah, you can't say gear diff when it's me in Arena, man. There's no gear diff in Arena. One extra burn wouldn't do it. Yeah, there's nobody here that's a speed contest, so I don't really need Silk, so we can go with... Oh, I don't know. Who's another good nuke? I don't think it's the GOAT. I think it's just gonna be some other nuke unit, like could use BBK. She would be fast enough with the pushes. Yeah, that should do it. Gala kills FCC. Yeah, but then I got to deal with the freaking counter. Wow, this kills everything. Though I will hand it to him. That is a stupid fast DN. That DN is smoking about 293 speed, 294 speed. And I bet she's on freaking a push-up artifact too, right? Yeah, Soul Consolation. Holy shit. Yeah, we just found one right here. Go into BBK. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Bitch. Blammo. Crown of Heckin' Glory. Look at that. 189 health. 189. That's wild. Oh, shit. BBK's not going to work so good here, guys. Oh my god, she countered. Oh my god, she countered. I'm getting 30% it all over the place. Completely intentional, planned out dual attack. It was meant to happen, guys. It was meant to happen. Nah, that was well planned. Ow. My god. Fucking DN cycles so fast. We just get lucky. Ow. See, easy game. Works every time, 3% of the time. I think that's a good place to stop. It's time to stop. Guys, get this unit if you play RTA. If you play RTA, she is the closest thing to a must pull that I think we've ever had. And if you don't play RTA, if you don't engage with it at all, or if you just plan to use the ban button on her, then you can go ahead and pass, because I don't think she has any real appreciable use outside of RTA. She's not a good arena unit. She's got some fun niche uses in PvE, but they're few and far between and completely replaceable by Brieg. And the only real unknown is how good is she into Guild Wars. I guess we'll find that out later on tonight. But unless she's got some fantastic freaking Guild War uses, she is strictly, not strictly, 99% an RTA unit. So you've got to decide whether or not that's up to you. And as for building her, she's got 2 builds right now, and that is the high defense rocket punch build like you see here, or the high bulk noble oath version like KHM is running. Which build is going to be best? We'll have to wait and see how it susses out. It might be like Ilanov. It might be a situation where both builds are viable, and it just depends on your style of play. So, yeah, if you're still on the fence, give it a few days. Her banner's here for 3 weeks. Give it some time. Let people test it out, see which way she works, and whether or not that's something that fits into your play style. And that's all I got to say about this hottie. Hope that helps answer some of your guys' questions. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Who we raiding? Everybody go say hi to Valky. See how he is enjoying Boss Arunka. He is probably wild in and out with her. All right, guys. I will catch you all later. Have a good one. Say hi to Uncle Valk.
Let's do that.